Alright guys, what is up and welcome back to Garry's Mod. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Sanctum 2 weapons suggested by these people down below. If anyone did suggest this, they'll be right down below. I'm not sure, I'll have to check. But anyway, some of you guys asked for the mic to be out of my face, so yo, it's out of my face. What's up? Anyway, more serious note. We're on this lovely Japan map. We're in Tokyo, I think, somewhere. I'm not really too sure, so don't quote me on that. We are taking a look at this pretty awesome map as well. Well, not really the map, but mainly the weapons. The Sanctum 2 weapons. A very, very cool mod pack. I'm actually surprised it took me this long to actually find it. But just further to kind of do this. No, I do not own anything of this or anything like that. All these brands are... they own themselves. Yeah, I don't know what Onodin is. I probably shouldn't be looking at that too long. Hopefully I don't get sued from this video. So yeah. So there's quite a bit of a list of weapons, and every weapon has a specific secondary option, and sometimes a third option. And I'll be taking a look at all of those and explaining what they do and what buttons to press to use them. So let's get started. Alright guys, first thing first, to demonstrate, all these guns have the action to go into semi-automatic as well as fully automatic. To do that, you just press E and R together, and you'll see that little tiny thing down there. It'll let you know. And, AG. Assault grenade. Okay. Added functionality for the assault rifle. You hold down E, you'll see that little tiny thing down there that says A and G. A is obviously for automatic or assault, and then G is for grenade. And then if you right click, you'll aim down your sights. As you can see, this is just your standard assault rifle, guys, in Sanctum, so we're going to shoot someone and see what happens. Alright, so we have Odessa up here, just like usual. And whoa, badass. So not only does it have badass sights, well, not really sight, but, you know, yeah, sight. Optics. Don't correct me. Anyway, what it does is... okay, so it tells you the distance. That's freaking awesome. So it has like a distance gauge on it to let you know. The blue is probably means that you can kill them, or at least you're close enough. And, okay, the bullets do ricochet like balls. So we're going to test out the grenade functionality. Also, guys, if you press E and right click, you'll turn on your little flashlight right here. Kind of cute. Although you have your own flashlight, it's quite a bit bigger. So we're going to test out the grenade. Grenade works very well. I definitely use that to save my life in a battle. As you can see again, a pretty damn good gun, honestly. The Gibbs, I don't know if it gives too well, but you can make your dead bodies dance if you want to do that. I don't know why you would, but there you go. Next up, we have the battle cannon, and this thing is pretty badass. Alright, so this thing does not have the functionality to switch from semi-automatic to fully automatic, and you're going to see why. This thing shoots kind of like grenades. They're kind of like enormously fast grenades. And then if you right click, you'll shoot these little sticky grenades. As you guys can see, kind of bringing back the memories of the demo man in Team Fortress 2, at least for me. E and... okay, this is a flashlight too, so E and right click as well does a flashlight. We're going to demonstrate exactly what happens. Now the sticky grenades seem to have a prolonged explosion, which is pretty good for really dealing with people and setting things up. So we're going to shoot people and see what happens. Alright, here we go. So first things first, left click. If I don't miss horrifically. So no Gibbs, at least not much Gibbs going on. Let's try right click. Alright, we got some stuff right on a freaking... whoa! We got some Gib action going on, guys. He's lost a few limbs. He's spewing out of his neck. Ugh. I was about to say, let's try both. That's definitely a good way to kill your enemies, for sure. Next up, we have the mine. Now, the mine doesn't really need too much explanation. There's no added functionality or secondary firing options, obviously. It's a mine. You can equip as much as you want. I'm going to put a few down right here, and we're going to see what happens if someone runs through it. Although I can't imagine it'd be really pleasant. So we're going to spawn Odessa, or him. Oh my god! I'm surprised he didn't actually, he's dancing, sort of. He's like, Nathan, give me your hand. That's kind of creepy, he's actually doing that. Ooh! And, now he's dead. Which brings us to the Rex, which I just used, so you guys can kind of get a good idea of what this thing does. It's a horrifically strong rocket launcher. So this thing's kind of badass. So left click, as you can see, it's all bloody. We're going to spawn some minis real quick. So left click actually shoots rockets, as you'd imagine. Very effective rocket launcher, if I must add. But also, what's also really freaking awesome... sorry, I thought I heard a voice. Also, what's really freaking awesome is if you press E and R, or not E and R, actually, it doesn't have any extra functionality except for one cool feature. Hold right click, and you'll notice something changes. You get these lock-on sounds, you get this little loading bar down there. You hold right click to charge up rockets and let go when you're ready, and it shoots homing missiles towards your enemy. Locked on as well. That's pretty freaking awesome. Unfortunately, that's where it ends though for the Rex. Only those two options that you can do for firing. Next up we have the shotgun. The shotgun, of course, you cannot change firing mode because it's usually pump shotguns. Obviously, you know, you don't have firing modes. It doesn't have automatic or anything unless you have like a freaking USAS shotgun or something like that. But anyway, we have a flashlight. The flashlight functionality seems to be pretty consistent across some of these. Bullets ricochet like a mofo, and it's just your average shotgun. Just shoots like a shotgun, guys. Check that out. That's it. Just that. Haha, but I'd be lying if I said that was true, because it's not. Because a keyword, let me reload real quick. So left clicking shoots a regular shotgun shell. As you guys can see, he's dead. And if you press right click, you actually charge it. Keep holding it and keep holding it and charge it as much as you want. I'm going all the way though, baby. We got a fully charged shotgun. And you let go. You get a much stronger blast. Look at that. That was one. That's like 3 or 4 charges. Pretty crazy. Now I didn't really do a full charge, so technically that wasn't really complete. We're gonna do it all the way this time. Fully charged. Here we go. Look at the difference. That extra little charge made all the difference, and he flew. That was freaking awesome. Alright, so we got E and left click. By the way, this is my Steam. Probably shouldn't do that. Oh well. E and left click. Oh, this thing's got a freaking ignition. So, it shoots like a regular SMG. Obviously has the same lock-on mechanism that, or lock-on. Has the same distance mechanism that the assault rifle has. But this baby has extra functionality. Hold E and left click, and suddenly your shots are incendiary rounds. You'll set people on fire. Oh, okay. You have to really make sure you hold E before you shoot. Otherwise, your following shots will not be igniting shots like this. But look at that, guys. Works every time. Although, if you check, actually... Okay, see that little thingy right down there? Right on my sight, you'll see if I press E, it actually turns red or orange. And that, I'm guessing, is going to indicate the incendiary rounds. As you can see, you can light physical objects on fire just like you would with any other Garry's Mod object. And if you press right click, sorry about that, if you press E and R, igniter selected. Oh, okay, so this is basically the igniter, but instead it's not semi-automatic, it's fully automatic. Or not. What the heck is that? Alright, this is interesting. Okay, you can definitely shoot a lot quicker. At least I think. Anyway, it just makes it to where you don't have to hold E. Pretty awesome. You can toggle between that pressing E and R, and that's the SMG. Next up we have the sniper rifle. Sniper rifle is pretty self-explanatory, no added functionality. In fact, not even a flashlight. That's kind of depressing. You can zoom in. Obviously has the same distance module. We're going to test this baby out from far away. So I think mainly for sniping, the distance thing on this is probably the most important out of any of the other weapons, so you can really distinguish where the enemy is compared to your location. As you can see, they're 40. I don't know if that means 40 meters. I'm going to assume it is. And boom, dead. Let's see if we can give them in the hand. Okay, I missed actually for some reason. Okay, he's dead. So again, this thing is very effective. It's a one-shot kill sniper, and it's pretty self-explanatory. There's not really any cool added little features. Is that Final Fantasy? Ooh, it is. I shouldn't be looking at that. Next up, we have the Tesla rifle. Now things are gonna get fun. So again, the functionality is very linear for this gun, I guess you could say. It does have a scope or a sight, and pressing E and R and E and right click. E and right click for some reason removes your crosshair. I don't really know why that is, but it shoots a continuous shock that you can just obliterate an enemy with. And it does have a range limit though. It does have a range limit. You cannot shoot this thing like a sniper, as you can see. It does have a finite range, but this thing can go on forever. It's basically like, it's like the ultimate lightning gun. Like if Thor had a gun, this would be his gun, guys, right here. Check this out. You can just play with your bodies if you want. Pretty disgusting. Next up, guys, we have the Baltic hand cannon. Now, this gun is pretty damn awesome. The reason why is because if you left click, it shoots these little bullets, like these little bubbles. But I'll show you what these do. Oh, and probably a little late for this, but all of these weapons have specific hand models from the game. The reload animations are very good as well. These apparently have penetrative rounds, and oh my god, look at that. That is so cool. Let's really test this out, though. I really want to get a feel for this. Oh, come on, man. You didn't have to do that. I'd say that went through all of them. Yep, definitely got a few kills there. Right click shoots out seeking rounds. As you can see, that thing's bouncing around like a crazy jackrabbit. I don't know where it's going. But these bounce off surfaces, and they're supposed to seek out enemies naturally. So let's see if that works. Oh, hey! So it doesn't have to be in the general direction of them, but it will seek them out, as you can see. Works very well. Sometimes it'll miss for some reason, but it does work, and that's pretty cool. The penetrative rounds are probably the better ones in my opinion, but hey. And last but not least, we have the XOR Alpha 0.1. I believe this is like the alpha gun. This is the only gun that does get the laser sight. You press E and Alt together, or your walk button for Garry's mod, and it'll trigger a laser sight, which is or a laser beam, which is awesome. But unfortunately, it seems this is the only gun in the entire pack to be able to use this function. So I don't know why that is. Other than that, this is basically the assault rifle with the grenade attachment, as you can see. Very effective, although having to reload, of course. Semi-automatic again, basically across most of the guns in this pack. But that's basically it, though, guys. So let me know what you guys thought about this video, and also about this weapon pack. If you thought it was pretty cool, and if you like my face cam like this more, if you want me to block my face. I was a little afraid because I was worried that my audio or my voice wouldn't project as much if it was further away. I'd have to adjust the gain, which I did. So hopefully it sounds good and not underpowering, and maybe hopefully not overpowering. But yeah, pretty exciting. My iPhone comes in tomorrow. Totally can't wait for that. I'm gonna ditch this hunk of junk iPhone. It's not a hunk of junk, but it's good enough. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video, and if you like my whole face thing I'm doing. Accutane's hopefully going to be doing wonders for me in a few weeks. And if you guys also want to check out the mods used in this video, they'll be down there in the description. Also, thank you to guys, whoever suggested this. If you guys did, I'll have to check on that still. And subscribe for more videos just like this, and follow me on physical Twitter below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. And leave comments down below for future suggestions, for future video ideas. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Farewell.